Everything began in the year 1961. This is Inspector George Fisher. He was simply strolling around when something caught his attention. A single flip knife on display at a window of a shop with the tag "Sale" near it. Inspector George Fisher was taken by surprise to see a weapon for sale, as it was against the law. Let's hit pause on that. Let's fast forward to our era. It was year 2019. This is Mr. Weeb. Nothing special about this guy. He was walking down a row of shops when something displayed at a vintage shop caught his attention. It was a katana, and Mr. Weeb was very much in love with it.
I've always wanted a katana.
They both entered the shop to inquire regarding the weapons. This is Mr. Bell. He is the shopkeeper. Mr. Fisher confronted Mr. Bell regarding the sale of the flick knife. He told Mr. Bell that the sale of flick knives are illegal according to Section 1 of the Restriction of Offensive Weapons Act 1959. Meanwhile, in 2019,
Oi,
the storekeeper is Mr. Shoppy. Mr. Weeb inquired Mr. Shoppy regarding the katana. He demanded that the katana is sold to him. Both of the shopkeepers gave the same exact reply. The weapons are not for sale. It is for display only. Mr. Fisher and Mr. Weeb refused to accept, as the weapons on display has a price tag on it. Dissatisfied, they took the matter to court. In court, Mr. Fisher told the judge that Mr. Bell is selling a weapon, which is illegal. Mr. Bell countered by claiming that the flick knife was not for sale and is just for display. Mr. Weeb, however, vented his frustration in the court that Mr. Shoppy does not want to sell the katana to him. Mr. Shoppy too countered by saying that the item is merely for display and is not for sale. The judges considered both claims, but in the end, the judge decided that the two shopkeepers are not guilty. Items at the windows are considered as invitation to treat and is not an offer. Offers are made by customers and the sellers will decide to accept or not. In the case of the flick knife, if an offer to purchase was made by Mr. Fisher and is accepted by Mr. Bell, then it would have been illegal. It is the same as the katana. If the payment for the katana is made and is accepted by Mr. Shoppy, then the item is obligated to be sold to Mr. Weeb. With that, it can be concluded that items displayed at windows are not offers but an invitation to treat.